Hello there everyone, welcome back, and I'm going to be doing a game review, and yes, it will be of The Last of Us. Now I know this game is about 5 years old, I believe, and you may be like, why would you talk about a game so old? And while I don't like to usually talk about stuff that have come from a long while ago, recently I was playing this game because I obviously have a PlayStation, and I went back on PS3 to platinum it because I was so close. 'Cause yes, I like collecting trophies, and so I did that. But to do that, I played the game at least 3 times, like the story. So I thought, why not just talk about it? Because I would like to talk about it, and this was a good excuse. And plus, I'm probably not gonna get a review out for at least 2 weeks. The next movie I want to see is the animated Spider-Man movie, Into the Spider-Verse, which I hear is fantastic, by the way. I'm so looking forward to that. That comes out in 2 weeks, and there's nothing really coming out in between. So I thought I'd get a video up so that you guys wouldn't be waiting like weeks for a video from me. So obviously, if any, like for gamers out there, you probably know what this game is about. But a lot of the people that watch me probably aren't gamers. They're into movies and stuff. So I'll just do a brief description. So The Last of Us was made by Naughty Dog, one of my favorite companies, obviously. I love their Uncharted series. And it's set in this post-apocalyptic world where the world was thrown into chaos when this fungus infects people and turns them into like zombies. So it's basically a zombie kind of game, but it's a new take on it. Instead of just normal zombies, it's this fungus that's actually real. Like, they did research into it, and it actually does affect ants. So this is basically a what if it infected humans. And what Naughty Dog created with this game is one of the creepiest games I think I've played in a while. It has excellent mechanics, like the shooting and the punch. Like whenever you punch someone, you hear boom, boom. It's fantastic. And yeah, so all that's really great. But what really made me love the game is, now I'm more of a story-based kind of guy. I love third-person games, and this is a third-person game, like most of their games are. Pretty much all their games are, I believe. And you play as Joel, who is a survivor, and this is set 20 years into how the world was thrown into chaos. 20 years during this zombie thing. And you find this girl, Ellie, and you have to take her across the country because she is immune, and they're going to try to find a cure. But what you get along the journey is a father-daughter kind of bond thing that they got going on there, and that was really great. And that's the thing too, the performances from Troy Baker, who plays Joel in here, like the motion capturing, the voice and all, fantastic. Like, he's up there with Nolan North as Nathan Drake. I love both those guys, by the way. They're both fantastic. And also Ashley Johnson, who plays Ellie, fantastic. She, like, a pitch perfect performance. It was really great. And also a fun fact for you Marvel fans out there, I don't know if you know, but she was actually in the first Avengers. Yeah, she was in the original Avengers movie. She was the blonde waitress that Captain America saves in the Battle of New York. Pretty cool, I know. I was like, she looks familiar. That's her. But yeah, she was great here, and I really like how, like, there's lots of like dark moments, obviously. Like, I'm not gonna particularly spoil, even though the game's been out for a while, but I will say that there's dark moments. Like, there's children deaths, there's suicides, there's this, it's really bleak, but I like how it's really dark, but there's also like lighthearted moments and funny moments and stuff like that in there, little gags that go throughout the game. Like, you have to collect a bunch of stuff as well. Like, that's the thing too, why the mechanics are so really different from other games, and this was like a trendsetter. A lot of games started to copy how the games at least looked and performed after Last of Us. Like, they have this one mechanic where you have to customize items, like upgrade your guns, make Molotovs, bombs, all sorts of stuff. And also, along with that, you have supplements that you collect, like, to increase your health, toughen your shivs, stuff like that, reload faster. So there's lots of stuff. Like, you have to play this game like at least a couple times to unlock everything. That's what I was doing for the trophies. And also, there's artifacts. There's over 140, I believe, for artifacts. There's this thing called the Firefly Pendants, which is these little dog tags for Firefly members, which is basically the group that you're trying to get to get the cure out of Ellie because she's immune. So you collect those along the way, and also there is comic books that she likes to read, so you collect those as well throughout the game. So there's lots of stuff to do. There's lots of replayability to make it really fun. And it's not just like you play it once, you're like, oh, that's it, it's pretty boring. Because the moments that are really tense, like there's so many, like one of the creepiest moments for me is now Pittsburgh, everyone, like for me, is my least favorite, but not because it's bad, because it's so tense, it's so long, and it's really creepy that I just dread playing the Pittsburgh chapter. It's like that part where you fall down the elevator shaft. That scared me when the game came out in 2013. I know I was 13 then and all, but that creeped me out. I'm not gonna lie. When you fall down the shaft and you have to fight these clickers and runners and the bloaters. Oh, really tough stuff. What the key is you have to get the hotel key card and then just run it back to the door, and they're coming after you. No thanks. Ooh, yeah, stuff like that was really creepy. Also, when you get to play as both characters, but mostly play as Joel, but there's a section where you play as Ellie, and the part where you play as Ellie, where you have to fight off this one creep in the wilderness, like the winter section, and it's like this game of hide and seek. It was really suspenseful. There's moments like that make you really creeped out in this game, and that's stuff I love. I love that a game can make me creeped out. Even if it's just for a little, it's really impressive. Like I said, I love the mechanics. The voice works from them were great. The side characters are really good from what you have of them. Like, they have a little bit of character throughout, but it's mostly just Joel and Ellie trying to get to that location. And from that, I guess you could say the story is pretty simplistic, but I think it's one of the strengths because of everything else that works perfectly. Also, they have a multiplayer for this game, which on the PS4, I believe the servers are still going. I don't know if they're on PS3, but on PS4, you have multiplayer where there's 3 game modes. You have Survivors, which is basically like an elimination where there's 4 rounds, and if you die, you're dead. Supply Raid, which each squad has 20 lives, but then after it becomes basically elimination. And then Interrogation, where it's unlimited spawns, but you have to interrogate 5 people on the other team and then unlock their lockbox. So they're really creative modes, and they also have like activities that you have to do. Like, for example, you pick our Firefly Hunter and you're on one of their teams, and you have to survive for a period of time to win for that section, which are both trophies, of course. But it's really creative. Like, they really went all out with this game. You can tell there's lots of passion, love poured in. And I see they're working on Last of Us Part 2, which is becoming really hyped. And I'm really looking forward to it. I think Naughty Dog did a great job with this game. And of course, I love their Uncharted series. I might actually do a ranking of their Uncharted games, since, like I said, I already have that many videos I'm going to be posting for these next week or two. But yeah, this was a fantastic game. It's one of the best games ever made, in my opinion. But that's because I'm mostly a PlayStation guy. I haven't played Nintendo or Xbox that much. I've only played Wii Sports when it came. That's it. But yeah, so those are my thoughts on The Last of Us. And if you guys do have a PS4 or something, definitely get that game if you don't have it. Like, I saw it was only $5 because even the remaster is like quite old. It came out in 2014, a year after the original. So yeah, definitely get that into your catalog. Really fun game. I highly recommend you play it. Thank you all for watching my game review of The Last of Us. Have you guys played the game? I'm pretty sure you guys who have played it will tell me, but it's mostly a movie channel, so I'm assuming you guys don't play games. But if you do, check it out. Thank you all for watching. If you want to hit the subscribe button to watch more videos from me, that'd be pretty cool. If you want to hit the bell as well to get notifications on when I upload, that'd be nice. If you want to comment, I will be responsive. I'll respond to the comments. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.